Welcome to the most unknown podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Reporting to you live from Movement Studios on the coldest day of the year, apparently.
Nah, it's way worse.
Oh,
I seen worse. This
year?
Some bullshit.
No, it's a bad way to start the year.
I seen worse.
That Canada Goose shit y'all was talking about last week. This is the day. Today and yesterday is the day that would have been appropriate. Yeah. Oh, you know, I had a.
It's only the wind. We got a lot of wind here. I don't know why. We ain't got no mountains here. I don't know why we get all this
blew me off
fucking
my
wind.
feet yesterday, though.
I don't know why we get all this powerful wind. Like, that shit be crazy.
I could do cold. I don't mind cold, but I couldn't do it all year. Like, I'm not an all year cold type of person, bro. I'm just not in me, though.
Yeah, imagine living in New York. Nah, it's cold in the summertime. Like, I see why niggas be mad.
Just be cold as shit for all the time. Like
living in Alaska be like wicked, you know? Like every day.
To me, Alaska and Antarctica are the same place, bro.
You are tripping.
I don't know why. In my brain, that's how it looks, bro. I have the same vision. I've never been to either place, but in my brain, that's how I calculate it. It's just like the same thing. There's ice everywhere. I couldn't live like that, bro.
Fuck you think they live on an igloo?
That's what I believe so. Yeah, niggas live in igloos. I don't know what goes on over there, man.
I'm not around, bro. You been lunching.
I don't know what goes on in these places.
I'm about to tell y'all how it is in Alaska right now.
Ramadan around them
check. It's in April, March, April. Yeah.
March 22nd. I know what it is.
Yeah. What's
you
the? You got to check the temperature. Check the temperature.
Since you got your surgery, you been lunching.
The high in Alaska today is 34.
Really?
Like it's not. I don't know why you.
It's colder here.
Antarctica is probably something crazy. I'm not even gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's not anywhere close to 30.
It's colder here right now. It's colder right in here. I mean, in DC right now than it is.
What the fuck is Antarctica?
In Alaska, apparently.
One thing I'll say, Alaska has got a chance of snow every day this week, but that's about it.
It's mountains. People live in. It's like mountains in front of you.
I don't know how you could get used to that, dog.
Nah.
Yesterday was
the
deadly, bro. I had to chaperone. I had to chaperone the 18th birthday party yesterday. Man, my cousin turned 18 yesterday.
Oh, before we get,
yeah.
What do you think Alaska's hottest day was last year?
Hottest?
Yeah,
32 degrees.
79.
That's the hottest?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Stop. It's not Antarctica, bro.
That's not that bad.
That's not
that bad. That's not bad.
Now, Alaska's a big ass state. I'm sure places are colder in Alaska.
Absolutely, for sure. I don't know. That's just the way. I don't even know where Alaska is.
How the fuck you get to Alaska?
I don't even know where Alaska is.
You know what I mean? When I think of Alaska, I think of a colder.
They have an airline though.
I think of a colder Montana. That in my mind.
Yeah, Montana.
That's what I compare Alaska.
I never think of
North Dakota, Wyoming.
None of those places.
Yeah, like that. Like I think of a colder that. Like that's what I think of.
Have you been to any of those places?
I've been to Wyoming.
Yeah, but you see little documentaries and stuff.
There's gangs in Alaska.
Yeah, I seen the gangland on Alaska.
Yeah.
Gangland.
Yeah.
Real shit.
They have a gangland.
Real team.
That's like it's a brick ago, like a long time ago.
It's too cold for violence, bro.
Man, ain't too cold.
Why is violence? Absolutely.
That's crazy, though. I don't want that to do that. I was chaperoning 18. My little cousin, she turned 18 yesterday.
You must be the responsible one in the whole family, dog. Because everybody just call you for
I just say yeah.
You gotta just hit that.
I be saying yeah a lot because they know I love family stuff, so they know to ask me probably. Cause my brother gonna say nah. He's gonna dead it. He don't give a fuck. He's gonna say no if you don't want to do it. I'm gonna say yeah even if I don't want to do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. She got like a 4.2 GPA.
Oh, that's the one that's going to college.
She's like an Ivy League type of kid, class president, everything. She got turned down by UMD, which
so why her friends so truly?
How she get
craziest thing, huh?
UMD? How UMD get so bougie? What the fuck?
UMD
Who
turned
the fuck
down
wants to go to UMD?
4.2.
They probably feel their black quota, to be honest.
You know what I think it is? I think
too,
really what it is because university, just like anywhere else, they be like, if they feel like you're gonna turn them down, they just be like, we don't have.
When did UMD get cocky like that?
Probably.
Like they national champions.
They shouldn't be.
College is weird though, bro.
Very weird.
Like,
admissions,
like
and
the
you work
chance
in
of getting accepted and shit. Like it's a lot of different factors that like file into that shit. It's weird. Which is why they always tell you like take a shot at the college you think you have no shot to get into because you never know. You never know. Mm-hmm. I tell y'all niggas all the time I got accepted in Miami. Like y'all don't be like I tell you all like the
Universe?
but I couldn't afford it though. It was my mother was like fuck no.
Yeah, word.
But I guarantee you my grades weren't. Probably they had to feel like it was weird. Like I don't know.
You said the application? You did the whole application?
Yeah, I applied to just my guy, Dr. Kuhn. He told us like apply to a school.
Dr. Kuhn's a wild name.
He said fact.
I got a kid in my class. His last name is Killer.
He always told us that's a wild ass name, bro. Black guy.
Black dude named
Dr. Kuhn.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I know he get the jokes. You know what, Dr. Kuhn?
But they told. But they told us like, look, just apply to something you don't think you got.
You
no
could
chance.
get that, John.
So
I know a lot
like,
of niggas from Miami didn't do no type of homework.
I just threw the Miami joint in. They was like, when they came back accepted, I'm like, mind you, I got turned down from Howard, man, shit. And I got the like,
that's why you had Howard.
I didn't even apply to Howard. I had no desire.
Shout out to Howard, though.
Look how the tables turned, man.
They got
the tables turned, man. So
that's tight though.
4.2 GPA. She a genius kid, man.
Yeah,
but her friends, man.
I
had moments last night where I was just like, I had
wrong crowd, wrong time.
I had moments last night where I was like, damn, I remember being 18, young. But like,
I took a picture of the bathroom. All you seen was these legs sticking out the bathroom.
My friend was cooked in there, dog. I was just like, what the fuck? This is fentanyl? Like, I don't know what was.
Yeah, that joint.
Oh, what, dog?
I called the cops at that point.
That's how they night ended. But like, she's a good kid, like a genuinely good kid, and I just remember being 18 and I was nothing like the shit that they was doing. It was just like.
I was wilding at 16.
I think we were wilding a bit more 18 than giving us credit.
No, that's my point. They weren't though. They weren't doing. There was no wilding going on in that.
Oh, all right.
That's why like.
Nigga, I thought 18 was 21. That's how much I was wilding.
I thought I was a grown man. They was in there.
I was in school at 18, so we were definitely wilding.
They was doing regular kid shit. Like they was doing regular kid shit. They was playing cards.
I did adult shit.
They was blowing up balloons. There was no
I did
like.
that shit when I was like 7.
They was doing kid shit. Like
surviving O'Connell Hall.
I'm trying to get Moet at 18.
No, see that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying
like,
to get Reggie and Moet.
I was preparing. Like when I signed up for this, I prepared myself for like war.
I had some sex with some cougars.
I was preparing for war. I was looking like all the niggas being here gonna have sticks on them. They gonna be smelling like
little poo shites.
I was just waiting for all of the. I was just in there like.
Everybody's a kid, son.
I was just waiting for niggas to come through the door, man. The kids the one killing niggas out here, man. I don't know what type of friends she got. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what to expect, bro.
I seen too many stories on.
They were polite. They were polite.
That's good.
You know
I mean, every kid is not a fucking.
They were calling me sir. I was just like,
yeah, that's tight.
Wow, man, this is weird, bro. But you can tell the kids are still kids, man.
Those kids are still kids.
Yeah, some kids.
I said today, I was like, dog, 2004, I wasn't even watching wrestling no more. This is my shit. I was outside doing God knows what, bro.
I was like, I said, what time to party over? She was like 11. I was like, huh? She said, what time to start? I was like, what time to start? She was like 7. I was like, what?
I never know, Mo. That's crazy.
I was like, what?
That'd be a culture shock.
Granted, that didn't happen, but that was
I used to be at the chef on Saturday to like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Speaking of us about being outside at 18, you know, me and Abbott and Morgan. You know how crazy it was to like go to some of the clubs we went to in the middle of the night in Baltimore on following MapQuest?
Shouldn't have been there.
No, there was no
MapQuest.
But there was no GPS though. Like niggas is really on the west side of Baltimore trying to take turns. Like,
MapQuest was so bad. Bro.
Yo, niggas used to before the party used to be like, yo, somebody print out the MapQuest, and niggas used to like really like.
Niggas used to go to the library.
Yeah, we in the middle of West Baltimore, like
niggas
directed, like it's no guarantee, nothing. Like niggas looking at signs, like that shit was wild. So, like really, really wild. Now I think about it.
It's a setup, though, low key. Right?
How long was MapQuest like?
I don't know. It was done after 2 years.
Yeah.
By junior year, they had GPS shit. I think we was using GPS.
Yeah, I remember the niggas were stealing the Garmins from.
The
Garmin joints, stealing them from Target and shit. I remember niggas were reselling those back in there. Yeah, that was a wild time.
We went to Eastern Shore on MapQuest with just a whim. I ain't have. Nigga Ruger at one point was like,
that shit scares me when I think about having kids.
Nigga Ruger at one point said, yo, what I do now, I'm just like keep going straight. Yo, I had no idea if you had to. It just happened to work.
How far?
So like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
And MapQuest made it like 5?
Nah, it was 2.5.
It was 2.5?
You had to stop at gas stations and ask, like, niggas didn't really, like.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
dog.
kids will never know, bro. We really had to stop at gas stations. Like halfway and be like, yo, I'm going the right way.
Did they ever put the like Google Maps on the palms and shit? Nah, they ain't never do that.
Dog, that's a wild time, man.
On the little Blueberry, Blueberry
palms
and shit. I don't even think they. No, on the Blueberry joint, they did put the the Google Maps on that joint.
I just told her little friends like, yo, listen, like it's gonna be the best time. That 4 years you just had in high school up until the end of your college years.
Oh shit, about this is
gonna be the most fun you gonna have, man.
It's the start right here.
It's gonna be the most fun. That's
college. The real party.
I don't know what school she wants to go to, like Brown or like or one of them super Ivy League schools. I'm like, listen, man, you can do it. You know, you got all the shit. You know what I mean?
She might not have our type of fun though.
Nah, she's not that. Yeah, no, she's not.
No, you ain't gonna. I don't think nobody can tell me Brown was turned.
She's definitely not having our type of fun.
Nobody can tell me Brown.
It's probably a good thing though. I'm not gonna hold you. It's probably a good thing.
It's probably like strict policy. It's probably just also like military type shit. Like it's Ivy League, so it's so hard to get in there. Like
super
all types of like
ridiculously hard.
all types of like
they recruiting her like a D1 athlete.
That, no, it is. You're great, yo. When you get a 4.2, you do different.
Like, they be sending like
you different.
Cause she used my address to go to school, whatever. Mm-hmm. So she got papers from every school. And Morgan offered her the bag. She like,
oh wow.
Yeah. She was like, I don't know.
Free all year, for all four.
They gave her everything.
Oh, scholarships, all that.
She got scholarships from damn near. She got scholarships from almost every school. She like all the smaller mid-level schools, even like the higher schools, Purdue, all these other places.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to get into Purdue. You know what pissed me off about college too? Like that whole little split. College made me realize how easy high school was. Like when I started, I'm like, why the fuck didn't I get straight A's in high school, bro? Because some of this shit, like,
I got straight A's.
Some of the shit we had to go through now, I was like, bro, it's like this shit wasn't as complicated in high school, bro.
Because you can only see it from the level that you're on. So you only comparing it to where you at. If you going back as a cheat code, that's like if I was saying I wish I could go back to my JV year of football right now.
Nah, I was
like it wouldn't be fair. Like
I have dreams about
even in the classroom setting in high school. Like if you don't know some shit, like the teacher would stop the whole shit and like really break it down to you until you. It ain't really like that at school. Like you kind of gotta like just get it how you get it, and then if you really fucked up, you gotta go. It's up to you to go after hours or ask the teacher afterwards. But that curriculum moving on, bro. Like they not stopping.
They don't care.
They not breaking nothing down for you because they got they're gonna get it. They'll ask you then, hey, you understand this? And
you know why that is though? You know it's because like in grade school or like public school system, you're as a teacher you get your kids' scores are part of your like evaluation. So you don't get paid more, but like it makes you look better when your kids are improving. But in college, that shit don't matter.
You're gonna get the bag anyway.
I'm gonna get paid regardless. I don't give a fuck what happens to you, bro. Like the check is already clear, bro. You can never show up again. I'm cool. Like my salary is what it is. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't care, and I get it though. I had an epiphany. I be having an epiphany sometimes. Let me ask you a question. At what point did you realize like, oh, I'm doing this school shit for me. This isn't like to make my mother happy. I needed to do this. I need to do good at this, supposedly.
No,
because I don't think kids
I
was
like it was at the end of the road for me. I should have always say this. I should have got a trade or something. Like I ain't like it was cool. I remember like the first month or two of school. I was like, nah, this shit ain't that. It's too much. You got too much freedom. Like
you need some type of structure.
Yeah, you need some structure. Like it was too much freedom. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go back home. This ain't it. It was cool, but it was like, nah, I'm ready to go back home. When the next break? Like, I'm ready to dip.
When is the break, dog?
Yeah,
I just know my kids. I be having epiphanies like.
I always tell young niggas, man, hey man, take that 1 year off. Go have fun. Go take that 1 year off. Then
shit dangerous.
Then do something. And then apply to school. Like get your job.
That's a luxury, man. If you can do that, if you got to set up the foundation to be able to do that, I would definitely encourage people to do that.
Or go on the next summer semester, something like that. Like don't go straight through. I just had to go straight through because I just know shit wasn't back. I just wanted to go. It's like, all right, this was everybody do. This was they.
I wasn't focused enough to take half a year or a year off. I wouldn't.
Nah, I ain't want to do that. I'm just saying. I just after graduation, I was already like ready to prepare for school for that one semester. So
I know my kids. They think them doing their work is doing me a favor. That's how they still look at it.
I never asked you. Was Morgan a choice when you came out originally?
It was one of them.
Okay.
It was one of them because my cousin went there. She used to. I didn't really think of college until like 10th, 11th grade.
I didn't think college was
mine was the same year for real.
Yeah, it wasn't a thought. My cousin, she should talk about her college experience and shit, but like I didn't really think about it. My parents both went to college. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never really thought about it for myself.
Yeah, my mom always I think foreign parent my mom always put like
always talked about.
Don't get me wrong, I wanted to go to college for the wrong reasons. Like college seemed fun to me. I really only started doing the senior year to prove like certain people wrong type shit, and that's when like you know what I'm saying. Speaking of the Coon, Dr. Coon, so that's my man. Swear to God, I love Dr. Coon, but
I really didn't. I don't think kids have understanding like you're not doing this for your parents. Yeah. Like, because when you feel like you're doing it for somebody else, you feel like you can not do it.
You know, really when I started to kick up, because I was in RTC the last 2 years, and I think all about watching know what RTC is, but
Thursday fits.
And they had like a little, I don't know if this is a Roosevelt thing or just an ROTC thing, but like Major Bova and them, they used to like clown you if you, it might have been a Roosevelt thing, but they used to like, and there's nothing wrong with going to community college. Probably the smart route for a lot of people, for real.
For sure.
Especially bread-wise, but they had this thing the way you used to clown you if you went to community college. They called it like if you wasn't listening or you was getting bad grade in RTC, they would be like, oh yeah, you must want to go to Roosevelt A&T or Roosevelt Tech, and that's what they was calling. That's what they was calling PG community. So like at RTC joint, right? When you graduate,
Shout out to PG.
This ain't the school, by the way. This is RTC. When you graduate, they give you like a little plaque for graduating, but they announce what college you go to, like in front of everybody. If you're going to PG community, they don't say your college though.
Wow.
Right? Like at the joint, they just don't say your college. Wow. Just like graduating, boom, boom, boom.
That's prejudice.
And so Major Bobo used to be like, yo, y'all about to go to, saying PG Tech, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, fuck this. I remember one day I was like, nah, I'm going to HBCU. He was like, where? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I fuck with Major Bobo, but he wasn't like clowning. It was just like, bro, like you not really applying. I was on academic probation for like the whole junior year. So that shit just made me like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna try to tap in a little bit, and then I tapped in. I got honor roll the first quarter, and then I got honor roll that whole year. And then
this is an example that shaming works, man. Sometimes you got to shame people into.
Nah, for sure.
Like, you got to shame people a little bit.
Shame is like the new Beyonce.
I seen niggas lose weight because they were shamed, and they would have never done it if they weren't shamed, bro. They would have kept thinking that it was okay. Sometimes, some people. I know we live in a softer society that frowns on those type of things, but like,
you can't shame now. That shit is. Like,
sometimes you got to shame somebody.
If you shame now,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. The kids know all the terminology. Mm-hmm. They're triggered, fat shaming, fat phobic. They got all the phobias and all the gaslighting. I still don't know what gaslighting means. They got all of it. They know all that shit. They know all of it, dog. Last week we was talking about the Tyree Nichols situation, but I didn't have a lot of information on it, so I had to go back and kind of do some research. And I know some of the stories were talking about one of the officers, his girlfriend or his baby mother.
Are these true though?
That's the story that I'm hearing. That's the one.
Yeah, because I be seeing the story, but I'm saying like we got to stop like thinking
just throwing it out there.
Like pictures with manuscript is correct.
Right.
That, like I don't. Where did that come from?
I have no idea. But if that's true, right? That's a wicked story, bro. Wild story to have your homies included in it. That's like your girl cheat on you and you gather your homies to what?
There's niggas that really do that. That's a sick thing.
Yeah, I'm saying, what do niggas, not making it right, what do people...
Yo, y'all come with me.
What do people die with
me, bro?
for all the time? We say. Wale says it all the time, like, Tiff said. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do people die for in this city?
For sure.
It's
and they act like it's not.
It's money or young. It's like, it's really those, that's really the I mean, pride is involved in both, but you know what I'm saying? Yes. It comes down to those two, the majority of times, senseless violence.
That is wild, bro. Y'all niggas don't, and the fact that you don't care that you're on camera, knowing you're on camera, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Just like knowing you're on camera. First of all, you can't get away with shit these days, bro. There's cameras everywhere.
No, you can't do nothing.
Somebody saw it. I promise you. Maybe they didn't say nothing. Somebody seen.
Always say it's cameras in the streets.
Oh, there's cameras on. Come on, bro. You're gonna get caught at a gas station camera, or you're gonna get caught on a building camera, or some type of surveillance. You're gonna get. Somebody saw it, bro. So to think that y'all gonna do that with body cams on
a fucking car, like,
so y'all serious, bro? That video is crazy, bro.
I still ain't watching.
Beating somebody to death is wild.
You think they thought he was gonna die?
I don't think they thought he was gonna die, but I think they wanted to definitely send a message.
Yeah, for sure.
And the way they was talking, they was like, man, he's strong as an ox, man. Blah blah blah. He's like, I thought he was kind of small, but he's strong as shit. And I was just like, these just sound like niggas from around the way. Like, that's what it sounded like to me.
That's why them niggas need to go under.
It just sounded like just niggas just kicking it around the way. Like, it's almost like we got into a group fight, and then after the conversation on the way back to the crib. That's what that sounded like.
Oh, this convo you talking about?
The police officers. Yeah, after the joint. It just sounded like we was all together. We got into a fight at a bar, and then on the way, we were victorious, and then on the way back, we was talking about the fight. That's what that shit sounded like. It was just like, that's crazy, dog.
So when was he pronounced dead, exactly?
I think it was that night.
At the hospital?
I believe so.
So they probably didn't think they thought they just beat the nigga.
Yeah, because the way they was talking, it didn't sound like they thought he was dead. Yeah. They just thought that dog, that shit is wild, bro. I'm just like, yo, come on, dog. It would be 5 black dudes. They said it was a white guy involved.
People don't know how like fragile that he would like. Even in like fights we got into or whatever the case may be.
Could have killed
like,
somebody.
Once you like, I'm not doing none of that. Once you hit, I'm not stomping on your head. I'm not doing none of that wild shit, bro.
Yeah,
Because I just know all it takes is one kick and then you could be out of here.
I'm not doing all that.
Like,
I don't even want to punch nigga. You punching nobody, he fall, hit his head on the. No, I'm not trying to be involved in that type of shit. Yeah. Shit could go left for you so quick, dog. Now look at y'all. About to get sentenced.
You know how the court system is, bro. You do any type of blows, pause after a nigga hit the ground, it's a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna hit you with whatever, like, because they gonna be at that point. It wasn't it wasn't defensive.
You weren't in danger at that point. You were no longer in danger. You weren't
like that nigga at the wrestling. You seen that when them niggas got into it, the wrestling joint when they was fighting, and the nigga that killed the nigga was kind of in the right for real. Like, he got attacked first, beat up the dad. The dad hit the ground. He like kicked the dad. It was like one kick or something. And the nigga ended up dying, but they like gave him a reduced. They ended up appealing to give him a reduced sentence because but the reason they gave him so much the first time is he was like, once the nigga hit the ground, it was no threat of danger, so it should have stopped then. They're not taking into consideration your adrenaline still on 1,000, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want but you know.
That's like when somebody break into your house and they see you, they take off running, you shoot them in the back.
Yeah,
you can go to jail for that.
I think you get away with that.
You go to jail for Texas or some shit. They gotta be face coming towards you. And then if you shoot them multiple times, it's just like where it's like excessive force. At this point, you was like, oh, that's a free kill.
To me, nothing's excessive to me if you come in my house in the middle of the night disturbing my people. Like, I was minding my business, bro. You could have done the same.
You bothered me.
You could have been.
You're dirty.
You
should have stayed outside.
Yeah,
you bothered me, so you can get what's coming to you.
You won't get them shots, bro.
Some people be looking to kill people.
I call the police. Hey,
some people
don't get this man.
Some people be itching to kill people.
Don't give him a reason.
I call the ambulance. Hey, he right here. He tied up. He right here.
A little baby voice. I mean, what did the baby say when he said he's neutralized? He's neutralized. I said, this nigga's done this before. He's neutralized, though.
They asked him, and he said, I could have killed him, but I didn't think I needed enough body right. Would have been a good look.
They said there was a white dude involved in that in the joint. I don't know how true that is, but they said it was if some of the pictures it looks like there's like another guy, and he looks to be a white officer.
That don't take nothing. Y'all handcuffed that man and beat him up, bro. I don't give a fuck who was there. Y'all niggas was wrong, bro. Y'all niggas.
So is this like
tragically wrong, man?
Is this gonna set a new precedent where they firing people and then pressing charges on them within 20 days of the crime? Because that's never happened before. Just because
they black. It only happened
because a lot of white.
20 days, bro. That was.
It was a black woman in charge.
Yeah, it was a black woman in charge.
It was an all black police force. She act like she never seen this happening. Like, that should be. I'd be like, bro, y'all all lie. Y'all all in this sorority.
That shit fucked up. Because as soon as you know, people
those special units be vicious too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas was like some. What kind
some
of
military trained type
like the raid niggas? What would they call it? Like the
task force.
Yeah, I don't know what they call down there.
Like really?
I know B-Boy, they was a plain-clothes unit.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
what they call
they was dumb niggas. So they like the drug enforcers.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
these niggas.
What was their reason? Because they pulled him over, right? What was the reason? Did they ever say what their reason for pulling him over was?
They said it was a chase, from what I heard. Like, the nigga. Because that was the bullshit excuse they tried to throw out there. At first was the adrenaline was still pumping from a chase, so they. Man, fuck them niggas, though. I ain't even about it. We seen what happened. It is what it is.
That's tough, bro. Because it's not even. Because, you know, when it's a white thing, it's a white guy involved, it's like a bigger story. Now, this is a story.
White cops, they shoot.
But I don't think this is as big as a story as, like, other stories that we've heard with white officers. And I don't feel no way because they black. I don't feel that shit don't mean no more. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
Wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a right side of the shit and it's a wrong side. And these niggas are clearly.
I'm watching it like, what he doing wrong? He ain't got no drugs on him. What y'all doing? Y'all got him handcuffed like he's in a fucking steel cage.
I watched that Rodney King take back too. That shit was
wrong too.
Y'all just said
kicking Rodney on the side of the head.
God bless Rodney's soul, bro. That shit was wrong, bro.
Rodney came on the podium after all and said, I just want us to all get along, bro.
I was mad when you said that
shit.
The world
was
that man
like,
got concussion. I don't know what the fuck.
Niggas was like, what the fuck?
Rodney had CTE, yo.
Bro, he did, bro. Like, oh, why the fuck?
When they had the riots afterwards and they dragged the homie out the truck, y'all seen that joint? When they dragged the homie out the 18-wheeler, the Chinese dude, and was just like whooping him in the street, threw a brick at his head, kicked him and all that. I was like, this is too far.
Niggas, they did that because they wanted some free shit.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care when no motherfuckers made a ride just to get some free shit.
Niggas were loot at
Just
the
to get
time
some
come.
Nintendos, some bitch screen TV. They like, yo, we just gonna fuck LA up
I
to
know
get some
y'all
free
seen that
shit.
video with the dude. It was like after George Floyd, and they was looting.
Dog!
And the homie was like, "No, we gonna do this for my man." Yo, what's homie name again? I said, "Yeah, you don't even know why you out
It's
here."
two pictures. It's two people. It's two sides of every looting store. Ones that are really out there for the cause, and
Yeah.
ones that just
Hey, you
was
see the
wicked.
opportunity.
Yeah,
Dressing
see
up
the
as
opportunity,
Batman. They
bro.
got
That's Batman.
That's Batman.
This is
dog.
vigilantes out here.
Niggas
for
say,
real,
oh
man.
shit, it's Batman. I'm
That's
like,
really
dog.
what's going on, yo.
Oh my god, y'all don't take rioting serious, bro. I don't take protesting serious at all, dog.
Niggas just want to destroy some shit at the end of the
Niggas
day.
just want free shit.
They
When
just
you
like-
want, hey, so I'm just gonna get some free TVs.
I'm not gonna hold
We
you.
go to
dog.
Best Buy.
The more,
Fuck Best Buy.
the more I think of it, like
That shit just happened to Godfather Harlem too. The nigga, he was like, "Hey, Buppy," he was like, "This is like one question for you. Why y'all, when y'all community goes through something, why y'all burning y'all buildings?" He said, "That's the only part that doesn't make sense to me." He was like, "We don't know them buildings though."
it's facts.
Facts.
The one thing I always think about is like, I just feel like human beings in general, they just like ticking time bomb. They just looking for a reason to go like
It's like
AWOL.
niggas went to the Apple store.
Cause that's really
Listen,
what it is, bro.
Like niggas went to the Louis store and just steal out. Like, what are y'all? That's not a part of the situation. Y'all
People
niggas
just
is
looking-
big D's now.
I think
Like,
it's
y'all
I
niggas-
think it's like the comfort that keeps people in line. Cause once shit gets sticky, niggas will do anything. I don't give a fuck.
nah,
If
that's
the
right.
most composed nigga you think you know, he's gonna wild out if he don't think he's gonna get caught, bro. If he's like, damn, I'm down on my last, or like this is an opportunity, 85% of people they going out. They gonna do whatever.
Yeah, that's people in general. If
That's what I'm
people see-
saying.
If people see
Human
an opportunity,
beings,
they going
human beings for sure. They just gonna, even if it's just like, damn, it's an opportunity. It's a chance that I'm not gonna get caught. Fuck it,
Stop
I'm
saying. I
running.
want niggas to stop saying. You're
I'm
gonna get
running
caught.
in this iPhone store. Remember niggas stole all them apples from Georgetown?
I just said that.
What
I
happened?
just
Did
said
they ever
that.
get caught? I'm sure they did. Cause like,
I don't
this
think
is
Just probably had location tags on all them.
yeah,
bitches.
yeah. That shit was crazy though. Or that lady that ran in the what store was that? Down in
Listen, y'all geniuses out there. If there's a place you want to stay away from, it might be Apple.
the Apple Store.
Like
Yeah,
they,
stay away from
they're going to have like they have shit on all. They have tags on all their shit.
like still
They
in
have,
the-
they have the locate. They have the steal my iPhone low thing on the phone. Bro.
It's like stealing a
Steve
Tesla.
Jobs
bro.
and Tim Cook. They smarter.
Yeah, that's like stealing
They-
a
they-
Tesla.
Tesla,
They're gonna
go ahead,
find
fuck
it.
with that.
Go fuck Elon Musk's house out. Go do that. Like, don't go to Apple Store.
Listen,
Bro.
I think
wanna-
this one all the way
you
through,
catching
dog.
a federal felony. You know, you catching a real crime. Fuck with the Apple Store. That's how this is.
Just want opportunities to steal.
And
shit,
then you
man.
can't even use the motherfucker. Like I just
Yeah, why people are still stealing phones? is
go
crazy,
steal
man,
from
bro.
Louis. So I don't mind y'all going in the
You stealing
designer
smartphones.
stores.
Stealing smartphones was crazy. I think that was a Louis store she ran into. One of them stores that was down here, the chick ran into was Stash of Jackets.
They all got hit. The Montclair store,
It was the Montclair
Montclair
store.
Apple
That's
store.
it.
They hit all three of them.
She didn't even get that many coats, man. I was looking for her on the line too.
Yeah, I definitely wanted Montclair. I ain't
I
gonna
was
hold you.
looking for her on the joint, man.
She got fucking small.
Word, she ain't
You
taking
know fucking extra large.
And they all
What
out
the
there that
fuck?
still got the Montclair Connect. You know what I'm saying? I'll let your boy.
Fake pay for them,
You know what
then
I'm saying?
leave out, bro.
I definitely got a couple hundred for y'all.
Go in there like 10 deep and get some shit. Like I'm just saying, get something better. Get bigger sizes. Don't get no small ass girl.
I think all this shit gonna go to hell at some point. Anyway.
What? Yeah, nah, for sure. It's
Like, eventually.
It's doomed to crash.
Maybe not in my generation.
And
but
niggas
my
gotta
kids'
stop being
kids, like,
store
We've seen it,
security.
though.
Huh?
Niggas gotta stop being store security too. 'Cause y'all
You see
getting
the best.
whooped.
You see the Best Buy nigga?
Yes.
Dog, he had perfect form tackle, bro.
Yeah. See, that's a unit.
you know he got
that was
fired?
that was a
Homie,
unit.
homie dropped back
You know he
and
got fired?
backpedaled and
All of
everything.
them.
They got fired.
What?
All of them got fired, dog.
For defending the store?
It was because you're not supposed to do that, and
Yeah,
it was
you're
it was a
not.
big
You went
thing
too
about
hard,
it. Like
bro.
they was talking about.
Nah,
like,
man, they got fired.
That's crazy. Homie had a perfect form. He got
But
a
they
chance to
teach
the
you- they
USF,
teach you not to
the
do
UF,
that.
USFL though.
like that's against everybody's.
That
like,
was a good unit, bro.
Form
That
tackle.
was a
The
good
whole
unit.
squad. What?
Whole O-line,
Homie
bro.
protected that crib like it was his house, bro. He protected that Best Buy like
Hey,
it
man,
was
some
his
niggas
house.
take their job serious.
I tell you about my old
Especially
job.
Best
The nigga
Buy.
Shaw when nigga stole and nigga Shaw went outside to confront him. He got stabbed. They fired Shot.
Oh, wow.
Nigga, cause like, bro, it's a product, bro.
Yeah, why you also? Yeah, you
Stay-
can't like.
Just let this for real. You should just let people stay.
Let people still. I'm not. First of all, I'm never going. I'm never.
It be
working
the
that
girls
hard.
be trying to be like Superwoman, be getting clogged or like.
Yeah,
nah.
I'm not working that hard. For
I see
somebody
he had a
else.
gun. We all like, fuck it. We gonna ride.
You got it.
We gonna form.
never
But if that
understood
nigga want that TV, my nigga,
You
get
got
that
it.
motherfucker.
That's your TV.
Cause in the
Hey,
day,
you
if
need
you
that
get smoked,
PS5, get that
if you
motherfucker.
get smoked, they're gonna have another security guard in there the next day. bro.
ASAP.
Hey, when nothing's gonna.
That's
change.
why I'm starting to see now they put real police.
I'm gonna
everywhere.
watch you still, bro. I'm gonna be like, that shit nigga- I'm just gonna report it. Oh, yeah, he took the TV off the wall at 7:30.
But I fuck. It was a girl who did that. It was a girl at the Best Buy that did that, and they had the union joint. I think it was.
Listen, you want to come here and still go by all means.
But I fuck with that video. I'm like, nah,
Perfect
they
form
fuck with each
tackle,
other.
bro.
They fuck with each other. Like that's some
He
real.
got-
Like,
he
they
got
go
a
out to
contract
lunch.
somewhere.
That's a real unit.
They had a team. Homie was pointing and shit.
He locked the door. I was like, let's get it. Oh, let's go. Let's
Definitely
go.
the 12th ranked defense in the league.
Madden Raiders 89 and
Without a
shit.
doubt.
It's only a matter of time though. All that shit going on.
Oh yeah.
They can't fire you if you save the store. Save somebody from stealing from the store.
Shit,
Bro. That's fucked
they don't
up.
give a fuck. They gonna fire you. Get another bozo
That's
in
it,
there.
bro.
Because what it really is if let's say one of them Best Buy
Would've
niggas
got hurt.
with a hurt nigga,
Yeah.
he can now sue Best Buy.
Right,
That's
exactly.
what they care
Yeah,
about.
that's what
Like
they
that
worry
little
about.
$400 joint, they're not tripping about. You break somebody's vertebrae.
Sue the
now,
shit out of
now
y'all.
Best Buy owe you $2 million. They have a big
Vertebrae.
problem.
Best
Like,
Buy
you know
got
what I'm
it.
saying?
Y'all definitely got it.
Vertebrae.
Give me the Best Buy greatest lawyer.
Spinal.
Y'all got it. Fuck that nigga
Break your
spine.
back in there after you trying to
I'm
steal
tired.
an iPhone.
I'm not tracing nobody in. Y'all got me working a day I ain't supposed to work at.
Hey, how you feel about Nike suing all these people
Oh man, they
for
trying
copy
to.
for
I mean,
infringement?
the babe shit. That shit blew me. Cause
Why
y'all waited
now?
too
Why
long.
they doing this now?
Like
Suing everybody.
They Nike is losing value, son.
What's your man name? Was it Cool Kai? Started with him.
They gonna fuck Kukai up.
Started with him.
Babe's going to fight this.
They don't have enough. They don't have the money
Babe
for him.
going to fight this.
Bape. Then Lululemon. They sued Lululemon too.
I understand that Lululemon are very comfortable.
Yeah, they stole them. They sued them too.
Nike-
So I-
Nike-
I just don't know why they're doing it now.
They on some bullshit.
I mean, get
bro.
your bread though, but I just
Fuck
want
Nike.
to.
Nike
yeah, I don't know
no
why
more
right
money.
now. I
Fuck
don't know
Nike.
why right now either. That was kind of the timing was kind of odd.
Yeah, it's weird. They suing
Because
everybody.
they could have done this years ago.
It's like they were just
Yeah,
sitting,
they could have. As soon Babe dropped the joint, they was like, "Hey, we gonna
it's like they were just sitting in the room like, you know
Yeah,
what?
you know what? Fuck it.
We need all that.
They pressed the button.
Like, that was their
They pressed the
2023.
button.
Nigga said,
Now you got
know
the
what?
vision board.
The sales are-
I
the
think it's
sales-
their vision board
the
down.
sales
That
have been
shit said
down.
we need all that.
They the
They
Legion
were
of Doom.
man,
They had the
fuck
vision board. Everybody like, "Hey, listen.
Nigga said
We
the,
wanna
sales,
press
the
the button
sales
on
were
Babe.
down. The
Over
sales were
there.
down last year. I know how to get all that.
Anyone
back.
got the fly kites designs? We gonna sue all of them. Anybody got the Air Max designs? We gonna sue
He
all
said,
of them.
nigga said sales been down 2%. Nigga was like, you know what? I can get all
They
that.
doing this because of Kyrie.
all that back.
Kyrie sending us. Kyrie sending us enemies.
I know how to get all that back. All that money we
Phil
gave
Knight,
Colin.
fuck you, Phil Knight. You have dog. Fuck you, bro. You own jail. Like fuck out of here.
They ever said why they doing this though?
Listen, all
No,
that
they
bread
just
we
doing
gave Colin Kaepernick, we want that back in blood, bro. We gonna get it from y'all niggas.
Sad part, they gave that nigga a 10-piece and told him shut up, and he took it.
We gonna get it back in blood from everybody else, man. Cool Kai, you first.
They
Step
gonna fry
up
Cool
here,
Kai,
sir.
bruh.
You don't got
I
nothing
hope-
to give them though.
They gonna fry.
Like what happens when you sue somebody that don't have really nothing that you like? What?
Yeah, I
what-
never understood that.
It's
what
the
happens?
It's the
I've never
shoe.
sued
It's the
anybody.
solo pattern.
No,
of
I
the
know
shoe.
why they suing him, but
I
like,
don't know why.
What
Them
happens?
actually
when you,
look good. They actually look. The cool
what
guys
happens when
actually
you
look
sue
good.
somebody that don't have the resources to pay you? Like, what goes on? Do they
Nigga, he gonna correct some other shit.
Do
He
you
correct
owe
the
for
same
life,
shoe.
though?
Nah, I think they just seize your assets.
Yeah, they seize everything you get,
and
all
all
your
of that.
profits and shit.
Take the deed to your crib and shit.
Yeah.
Take your drawers. Assed out.
I
man.
don't know why.
I think I'm
asked that, all
unsuitable.
that.
You just
I
you
don't
got
know why
nothing to give
I
him.
You gonna take baby?
I don't got nothing to give you, my nigga.
I think I'm
I ain't got shit
unsuitable.
for that.
Nigga, come get my glasses. I'm gonna be blind as shit.
You want my iPad? What you want?
I don't think
Come
niggas-
get your
I
shoe
think
collection,
unsuitable.
dog.
You want my shoes? Take my shoes.
Niggas taking all your
And it's
kids.
probably a bad
FBI
thing,
be
but-
so president, Mr. Bush. We got to come in and see. Hey, shit ahead, dog. What you fuck
me
you
get-
on my TV,
Let me
nigga?
get all this. All right, I need everything. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
have
they-
at
they
it,
take-
my
they
boy.
take some of your- when you get your sales, I think he's still making money though, but they put a little stop to it. But they want it because the same Japan pattern. Like y'all get y'all, come on, bro, y'all got
That they stealing though.
yeah, like
That's
come
definitely
on, bro.
stealing. Baby's definitely been getting away with thievery
Nah, it's
for a
not
long
the same
time,
shoe
bro.
pattern as the Air Force. It's a different
Fuck
pattern.
no, almost. It's almost.
Nah,
it's damn near
not, it's not.
identical.
They actually changed their
Silhouette.
shit.
Yeah, the silhouette is.
The silhouette kind of different.
Silhouette.
I mean, listen,
Where's
bro.
fucking Air Force?
When you
Like,
do
get
your
the fuck outta
business,
here.
when you do your business, you can patent all that shit.
Fuck
bro.
Nike, bro.
So nigga can cut. You can't. That's why you do it.
Fuck Nike.
I do want to see how this gonna turn out though. For real. Look and see.
And then Coachella sued Mochella. You seen that?
I did not see that.
Yeah, they sued Mochella.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they said
I get it, but it's like
you reach. Nobody's confusing those two events, bro.
No, y'all event is like.
Am I tripping?
They use the same font and everything, bro. Like, first of
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the font shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
you're
The
right.
you get a cease and desist letter before you even
Before you get sued, that yeah,
get sued. It's your dumb ass.
you did that.
You know what's funny? You know what I seen? You know what popped in my
Stubborn.
mind immediately with the Coachella shit with Mochella? This is exactly what popped in my mind. The scene from Bug's Life where the ant is like, with the grandpa, like, it's just an ant. Like, no, you don't get it. Because if you let them live, then the other one comes in. And that's what I see them Coachella niggas doing in a room. And they
suing
was
niggas
like
for the font or the
plotting
name?
on Mochella. But I
The
mean, I
name,
get it.
it's
Oh,
like,
they
yeah,
sound them.
both.
Because they have
It's the
Chella.
Chella part, man. And the font.
Coachella, people
Coachella is
die at y'all event every year.
Yeah,
Chella is.
Fuck
So you
Coachella.
can't have
bro.
nothing with Chella in it.
that's wild.
That is-
That's how you do business.
So
though,
you said
bro.
they got a letter. You saying they had a letter. A letter had to come in first.
Yeah, because, okay, so my homeboy So he had a birthday party and he called it like
Twinchella?
Twinchilla. Coachella sent him a cease and desist.
Oh, shit.
Yo, they come for the birthday party, bro.
Man, they not playing.
Hey, we gonna put this
Can
on
we
your
say
kid.
Coachella?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, yo, who's from Coachella?
Yeah, let's keep that to a
nigga-
minimum,
chill
dog.
out,
That nigga from Russia,
Let's keep that
bro.
name to a minimum.
That nigga said nah.
Nigga said,
Nigga said what?
Nigga said nigga from Russia.
Your kids? Bet. We're coming after them.
At a birthday party, Coachella? Oh, y'all niggas ill, bro. Them niggas ill.
They
Them
Hey,
niggas
a
ill.
part of me respect that shit though, dog.
come
Like,
after what's yours,
get
man.
it.
I respect it, dog.
I get it. Cause honestly,
Damn, dog.
if I got to a certain level, don't nothing better be known or unknown about nothing. 'Cause
Yeah,
everybody
I don't want you to know
I
and not know
I
shit,
need, I
man.
need all that, bro. Like, you know what? Nah,
Yeah, that's wicked, bro.
but
Suing.
that's funny, dog.
But like, what are you suing? I mean,
Principle.
That
though,
font,
over
that
everything,
font shit,
bro.
that font shit could get you sued.
oh,
that
for
font
sure.
shit could get you
Absolutely.
sued. And a name would get you sued.
All
If
jokes
you
aside-
put the license in your name.
I bitch about it, but I do get the parts behind like, dog.
business,
I built this brick from brick, bro. Don't come in and step on shit that I didn't.
but
nah,
you
bro.
can't stop that shit, dog.
can't,
What
man.
happens when you get to a certain level? People are gonna steal from you anyway, bro.
But I'm not mad at people stopping it. Because for instance, say we get to like Joe Budden status, right? And say somebody took that like
Go.
like put it like big known or whatever, and they kept that same like niggas that have a real problem with that, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a sincere, serious problem, bro. Like so I get it. I get it.
But like,
Because it was my
that's to
shit.
be
I
expected,
was
though.
spazzed.
you should know people gonna steal when you
Yeah,
get
but you're not hearing that
successful,
when
bro.
it come to you though.
No, you definitely don't want to hear it.
Because like I said, say the same people was like, oh,
Yeah,
you're
nah.
tripping. Like they just got. I mean, it's not really like your logo or they're known, y'all are unknown. Like I'm not hearing none of that. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing.
Nigga
none
got
of,
mad at me
I'm not
because the
hearing none
shirt
of that,
I
you
was
know what I'm
wearing
saying?
of the pocket. Nigga got mad at me, son. He tried to. I said, boy, I'll beat you up, dog.
let's
Let's
cut this out right here.
Yeah, I beat you up, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Nigga like, yo, you stole my design of the shirt. I'm like, bro, I beat you up.
By the way, you know there's a most.
Yeah,
There's
we
a,
talked about
I forgot what they part is called. It's close as hell though.
Yeah.
It's like known. It's whoever get rich first, bro. Between us and y'all.
Started 2 years
like,
behind.
Think that
so
shit's still
somebody
around.
gonna have
2
to
years
change.
later, I don't
They
think that's-
based out of here though
I don't
too.
know where these niggas is from.
Yeah, nah, I think they are based in the
Niggas,
DMV.
niggas was having a back and forth for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You said something to him? I ain't even.
Nah, I definitely said something in the comment. Yeah. They, I think they have the same
Just to
exact
be
name.
petty,
Like, no
man.
funny shit. They had the
Just to be-
same.
just to be
Somebody
petty.
sent it to me. It was Jess. She was like, "Hey, who are these guys? You know them?" I'm like, "Dog, no, I don't." Shit.
I hate when a mother sing.
It was fun and games, though.
Bro, I do not know these niggas.
It's to be a little petty sometimes, dog. I just wanted to see what the outcome of this Nike suit is going to be, dog.
They not about
Or who else is going to get sued? I don't think they stop it
They
here.
better
man.
shoot every solo wear design because y'all get them solo. Like I keep saying, y'all get them solo designs from China, bro.
They gonna
Y'all might
sue.
as well just switch y'all shit up. Nobody care about Air Forces no more.
They're
This
gonna
ain't
sue.
04,
They're
my
gonna
nigga. Shut
sue
the fuck
mad
up.
people, bro. I can believe
Fuck
it.
you, Phil.
If you suing Cool Kai,
Yeah, they couldn't have sued the bad guy without suing the baby.
yeah, for sure. You can't come for the
Oh,
little guy.
you saying
and
once
then
they
don't sue Bape.
once they hit one, it got to be like everybody got to feel it.
Baker's also been doing more and more and more. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say like it's just they've been like. At first they was cool with Air Force One.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They kept going and doing more and more shit.
No, they kept going because they got popular in the Air Force One. That's why that's what's all about.
But you can't steal my design, get popular, and then
That
keep
design
stealing
popping,
more
that
designs.
shit popping in your shit.
Like I said, I listen.
Why give a
You
fuck?
got to do it the Adidas way. Bring you in and then rob your design and
They
kick
probably
you out.
did though. They probably had a conversation.
Do like
with them.
Adidas did to Ye.
Try to
man.
collab with them like, yo, let's bring peace. Nah, Phil Knight ended up being racist.
I get it though,
y'all
because
own
like I said,
jails.
if it's my shit, I'm not with it. Like Nike ain't my shit, so I don't
Everybody
care.
says,
But if it's my shit, I'm not with that. Shit.
everybody takes, everybody inspired to take, like everybody takes.
Even if some nigga just sent me who's named Johnny Versetti too, like it just don't got no slashes. He's just the owner of the straight.
Oh, wow.
And I kind of want to hit that nigga up like, yo, bro, one of us got to change this shit, bro. It ain't going to be.
It's like if Louis, you can't just use the monogram.
It's like a nigga Bobby Valentino. He can't go by Valentino. It's like changing the
It's
Yeah,
Bobby
yeah,
Valentino
yeah,
sue
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
Oh,
because
shit.
of that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's a real thing,
Bobby,
dog.
you
I heard that
hits
story,
since
though.
04, bro.
I heard that story though.
That's why Biggie had to change his name. Biggie changed his name from Biggie. He came out as Biggie, and then it became the Notorious B.I.G.
That's why Tip went for T.I. But I mean, that was more out of respect
Yeah.
thing. But I'm sure it could have got legal
That was
if
a gay
need be. But
That's a
Pause.
gay
Like,
name.
that's why I call you.
That's a gay name.
I hate when niggas keep calling that nigga.
That's how he grew up. That's what they called him in Bankhead, man. Young badass tip from back in the day.
I don't know how you get tipped to T.I. That's kind of crazy to me, but fuck it.
Let me just drop the P, man.
Yeah, it worked. Like,
it's lazy as shit, man.
Shit crazy.
How much you got on these Beyonce tickets, dog? Got $1,000 for these show tickets?
I'm tired of hearing about that shit, man.
I can't think of a show that I pay. I'm willing to. My man said he went to see Hove and Beyonce a couple years ago at FedEx. I was like, how much? He paid $1,700. I just can't. I don't know what artist I want to see that back.
Real moment. I actually did go try to get the Lil Wayne tickets after saying what I said about him.
Now the Wayne tickets, I could.
No, it was definitely sold out. I tried though.
They sold out?
I doubled back and tried.
It was like $250.
They sold out.
Damn. I would have gave Wayne $250.
I gave Wayne $250.
Shit, the joints out. Well, I don't know. They probably went up there, but the joints out was the standing room joints was like $340. No, $325.
What?
When I went to
for standing room.
Yeah, for the joint.
But
it was done. It was all
I
the
need
joints
to see.
sold out.
I'm not giving you $340.
Ain't no seats in the film.
I'm talking about they had to get the upstairs joints. I would have paid for the VIP.
But y'all don't be sitting down anyway.
No, but I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not also paying $350.
No, I'm saying on the shows where y'all go that has seats, y'all be standing up anyway.
No, I'm saying I don't mind standing up, but I'm not paying $350 to stand up.
This is what I'm saying, though. I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Because I was talking to somebody on the phone that also, man, she was like, I would go to Wayne, but they ain't have no seats. My thing is, I was like, I seen you at the Burner concert.
Yeah,
you didn't sit down once.
Right,
Y'all are doing this. Y'all are standing anyway. So is it just the illusion of the chair that makes it
I think
better?
the Burner show had seats. But
For
niggas
sure,
was
but
standing
niggas
up.
just stand up.
Yeah.
All of them. We went to see Wayne versus Drake. Nobody was in their seat, bro.
Right,
so I'm like,
right.
do you just like the illusion of having the chair?
Yeah,
there?
it's like the
is
option.
Like
If I want to sit down, I
get it.
could.
Like, yeah,
I
nobody
could
would
sit
sit
down
down.
if I wanted to.
Because once somebody get to standing up, you kind of all gotta stand up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you standing right in front of you. It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I can't see the fucking show. You just standing up.
Yeah. Or you would pay whatever for a festival that you know you gotta stand. I don't know. I just didn't see
The
that.
festival thing is weird to me.
That's
like,
why I don't go to festivals.
I don't
go to
wanna sit
festivals
the
at
fuck
all.
down.
I don't want to see 60% of these niggas, man. And I told y'all on here I went to Made in America girl was shitting in the tree, man. I was like, yeah, I'm done, man. The line was too long. She was shitting in the tree. I said, yeah, okay. I think it's time for me to go. I'm not going to enjoy myself.
I went right to the bathroom.
Who's responsible for Made in America? Who's
Hove, Budweiser.
Budweiser. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Jigga Man and Budweiser.
Ticketmaster.
The Beyonce tickets is like, and she doing like 40 shows, 40, 50 shows. And she releasing the tickets in groups. She doing like
I heard somebody got in London. They got them for like a lower price.
People taking trips around the world to see Beyonce. And
I bet she could never go broke
like
at
other
all.
countries.
But she could just do another one of these.
Do you think this
She
is
doesn't have to
okay?
release an album, really. She could just do it like a. She could just
Do you
do
think
it,
this is okay?
joint.
These
this
ticket
is
prices
not.
are all right.
People was putting
gonna
they
pay for them.
no, man.
Yeah,
That
but
shit is
just
not
because people are
paying,
going to
yo.
pay for them, do you think it's like, all right?
Beyonce, just do one
What
free
you want her to
concert,
do?
bro.
No, I don't want her to do anything. I'm just asking, like, as somebody who doesn't need the money, do you feel like, and somebody who, like, I don't.
She overdoing.
See, again, this going back to that Chris Brown argument again. Let them niggas.
No, they're going to do what they want, and people going to pay the price.
like, we got to
But I'm
stop.
asking
Like, let
you,
them do
I'm
what
asking
they-
you, do you feel like, as an artist, let's say you were an artist, you had a fan base.
If I hit all my ceilings,
you could just set any
money
random ass price you want.
I might do I might do freebies, bro.
No, it's not the artist. It's the venue. It's the venue setting up. Yeah, it's like
Artists only get 30% of whatever the ticket price.
Beyonce
that's
getting
wicked.
all that shit.
Because it's like I charge $1 million for a show, and then you pick up the $1 million, and then whatever you sell your seats for is up to you.
Rock, what's the nation called?
Live Nation.
They with Live Nation.
Yeah.
It's through Live Nation, right? That's the whole company.
How I look at it is,
Cranking, bro.
I put in sweat and blood to get wherever I'm
For
at
sure.
right now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Because if I wasn't, y'all wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't be who I
I
am.
wouldn't be who I am. So you know,
I
I'm me
would-
for
hey,
a reason.
listen, if you got $2,500 paid to see Beyonce again, I respect it, man.
She doing stadium tours, right?
Beyonce, she's one of the few people I know that are like.
She's different in the stadium. I get the price in the stadium. She ain't doing like
I'm about to say,
or something.
and according to
She's
Abby, what
worth-
you said, she's probably underpriced because you just gave this whole thing of how she's a better performer than Michael Jackson. So my G, like so,
might be,
these
my
tickets
boy.
are under. So y'all getting a deal on it. According to Ab,
Mike wasn't wearing
here we
heels,
go
bro.
again. All right, we ain't about to have this conversation.
Mike wasn't wearing heels, man.
All right, cool.
And singing
Okay.
for
All right,
2.5 hours. But yeah,
So-
I'm just saying.
So she should have upped the ticket price according to you, then, bro.
Fuck
The price is crazy. Yo.
You just said she's a better
I
performer
wouldn't pay
than
that to see
Michael
Mike
fucking
either.
Jackson.
I wouldn't pay that to see Mike
Died to
either.
see Mike.
Listen,
Niggas
only way I'm
literally
paying
died in front of
$2,500 to
Mike's
see
face.
somebody entertain me is if Tupac, Mike, and Biggie come back alive and Nipsey open.
And neither of them gonna be better all to Beyonce, according
But
to
I
you.
would watch that. I'll pay
I pay a
$200.
lot for that.
I'll buy $2,500 for that.
I steal some shit.
Yeah.
I go rob some shit for
Oh,
somebody.
for sure. But other than
I'll
that,
rob some Canadian Goose for that.
yeah, I'm right. I'm looting.
Yeah,
I'm
Biggie and Rock, nigga.
I'm looting for that.
And Bob might slide.
I'm looting for that.
Nigga said nip opening.
Yeah, back for
Nip opening,
What?
dog. I'm in there.
I'm looting for that. For them
That's a
prices.
stadium
crazy.
song right there.
It's crazy.
But
as
nah,
shit.
she do stadium, so I get it.
Nah, she's OD. I'm just not that big of a fan. I think.
Nah,
I think that's what it is for me more than the price. I'm just not that big of a fan to do it.
Yeah, it's only like 3 days.
She dropped that album last year. Yeah, I knew she was gonna do it.
I'm not that big of a fan to care, but I respect it, man. Cause like
that stadium shit is different.
it's
I get
crazy.
the price.
Like you could be that big of an artist, but be completely irrelevant to certain people still. That's wild.
I don't see people's draw to like. I really don't see people's like. I could love the shit out of artists. I don't see the draw to like be like how people just. I'm the weirdo in this case because clearly it's, you know the numbers speak that people do like to see, but I just never. The only reason I gave the Wayne thing a glance is I was talking to somebody and they was like, "Yo, didn't you know?" The Fillmore's a smaller venue. That shit might be dope. And I was like, I said I don't even care for real. Like, but I'm saying it's still Wayne. But you like, did you always say you wish you was a part of Jay-Z Unplugged? And I was like, yeah. She was like, what if it's similar to that? And I was
feel like it is.
You might be right. And that's when I went to go look for the tickets.
Because I don't think he's doing smaller venues because he can't sell big venues. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
You got to put that shit in the calendar.
I just think I think he wants, just like Drake, when Drake did Apollo and Hove do the B-side shows, I think they just looking for more intimate audiences.
Yeah. And that's what made me go look at the tickets. Because I was like, if I miss like something similar to like a Lil Wayne do like an Unplugged type thing, and I missed that,
bringing out random people in every
I'll
city.
Be sick. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Just bringing out random people in every city.
Yeah. But it's sold out, so we never. And I'm not fucking with the resellers because they might be Beyonce tickets.
They're gonna smack you over the head for them resale tickets.
Nah, shout out to my reseller at what's the name when I went to what's the name in the summertime for a $100.
Shit, my cousin.
What's up with the good scalpers?
My cousin to connect with the
scalpers be looking out for me. I fuck with y'all.
Scalpers is crazy.
The
old school scalpers, the niggas that with the trench coat.
Yeah. This nigga he had the bag.
He got watches.
Like, I trust that guy.
He got watches on one
it's
side.
It's something at FedEx Field. You can definitely get in with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
He's like, yo, my name Mike, yo. I was like, all right.
That's because nobody wants to go to FedEx Field.
Probably so.
Because we got the bonus tickets.
Probably so.
He got the bonus tickets because they got mad.
This shit might be real.
Mad empty seats.
This shit actually might be real.
Hey, they be deep as shit at the Wizards games too.
For how much?
For like 100. 240. That's cool.
Not bad,
that's
bro.
Not bad. Stop out.
That's not bad, dog. I would still love a seat because
you're not getting the seat.
Them niggas be and the Fillmore was this.
So I don't get it. Why would they sell out
niggas sitting there like this? Be mad at you.
When they go see Thug and Travis Scott,
I heard about the Thug show, man.
That shit was packed.
That's one I wish I would have went to. And he had.
But I was on the side. I was on the side where the seats was at.
Man. And he had 2 back-to-back, right? That night.
Yeah.
I missed both of them. Didn't go to either one. I was at home watching shit on Twitter. Mad as shit. Damn, dog. I think this is still when I wasn't all the way sold on Thug.
My bad. I'm selling these still trying to go Tux.
Yo, you think? How you think? I heard. I seen Lil
I seen
Baby
Thug
was
by the
on.
way. Where did they go to? Was it
Echo
Echo Stage?
Stage?
I seen Thug at.
I seen Lil Baby on Saturday Night Live. First of all, Saturday Night Live sucks. I don't know how people watch that show though. That shit is the most unfunny thing I've seen in.
It was
a very
funny
long
at one
time.
point.
I don't ever remember watching it and laughing. Back in the day, yeah.
Are these real, yo?
I don't know if Lil Baby is still his impact is the same.
Is it my fault? I brought that out here.
He did. I don't know what it is.
I heard. I did the baby.
My bad. I know we're doing the pod. I really have to ask you. What is a fast lane pass? Because
you don't gotta wait in line.
You ain't gotta wait in line. You just go.
Oh, so that has nothing to do with the actual show.
Yeah.
No.
It's like,
because they selling those for 50. I'm about to say I know they're not selling tickets.
Yeah,
for
hell
50.
no.
Okay.
You just skip the line.
You just skip the line.
Okay.
The lines be long as shit.
Line be crazy.
So that's a bonus. I ain't trying to stand in them lines. Them lines kind of wicked.
That shit about to be.
And
they might have to move that venue, man. It's gonna be too many people, you know. I'm just looking.
Selling fake
What, the Wayne
Wayne
joint?
Yes, they're gonna have to move that shit,
selling
bro.
fake Wayne t-shirts outside.
Silver Spring might be cool.
They might have to move that shit outside. Like they gotta move. They gotta move that shit. Bro, it's about to be 100,000 people. It's about to be like over 100,000 people in there, and you can't even do that now because of Corona.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's a good question.
Like I hit you when Wale and Friends.
Silver Spring. Silver Spring got to be loaded that night, bro.
Yep.
I hit you with the Wale and Friends. I know they shut the doors and shit. So it's just like motherfuckers who don't get there at a certain time.
If society was smart, they'd probably have a picture of Wayne spray painted on the fucking side of the building by now.
I would have had a Wayne imposter just pull up. Ever Wayne imposter just pull up at the after party, dog.
The love Wayne.
Can we normalize doing concerts on decent nights? These Tuesdays and Wednesday concerts is killing me, bro. How about Saturday?
I seen Burna Boy on a Thursday, bro.
Huh?
I seen Burna Boy on a Thursday.
Yeah, when I seen Thug, it was on a. We went to see Nip. What day was that? I feel like that was a weekend.
Yeah, it was a weekend. I think it was a Saturday.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was reasonable.
That made the most sense, bro. Still,
yeah, that was reasonable.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Lil Baby. I don't know, man.
Did Currency open for Nip that time?
Nah.
Who? Oh, I think we seen Currency that night.
Was he there?
I swear he was.
Nah, that was a different show, I think.
Nah, ain't no way, bro.
Currency?
Yeah, probably.
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, I feel all right.
I don't think so, dog.
They might have to move that joint.
You think my man, he's at a plateau right now?
Yeah.
Who?
Baby.
Lil Baby?
Yeah.
I think Ack was 100% right. That's why I say I fuck with, like, listen, the nigga's a goofball, but I fuck with his I tell you, I fuck with his take on feeling the current of music, and like he was exactly right.
Y'all overhyped him too much, like Hermana.
Bro,
if he would have delivered like a what's the joint he did
called
to
him
the
a
My
goat
Turn?
when he
If he delivered that, he'd have been in a rare air of space where it's like now he missed it. It's not.
That's not it.
Gave
It's
him
not
the
it.
Amazon documentary already. Y'all got
The Amazon documentary
I
was
said
fire.
it. I came on here and said it. People were like, "Now," I said, "Yo, I'm not feeling that shit." Like thought I was tripping. I went back and listened 3 times. I was like, "This ain't it, bro."
He was on Saturday Night Live performance on the joint. I was just like, "This is
the
not."
album?
Yeah, I was like, "This ain't it, man. This shit is not it, though." It sounded like he tried to go commercial.
Now,
like,
by his trajectory, the next one should be good because he seems to do this on and off type shit. But he missed. Like Ack was right. This was supposed to be that breakthrough.
you know what I think
I
happened?
said that shit was so mid.
Nah, it is.
You know what I think
It's
happened, though?
absolutely mid.
I think like he knew that people knew that they viewed him as the guy, so he was looking for like the lollipop era Wayne type. He was trying to. Do
I think that's what he thought. Hey,
too early.
It's no ever.
It was too early though. It's too early for that, bro. You still got a foundation to set, and I don't think he's doing that. I think he's trying to like blow it out the water every time, and it's like, bro, do it.
That shit don't work. That shit
sound,
never. Every artist had a mid album.
You gotta be authentic, bro.
I was scared when I heard "Hey Yo."
I still hate that song.
No, regardless how you feel about the song, when I heard it and it was a
Kinda like
single, I was like,
This is where you going with it?
no, I was just like, now I don't know. Because now you're scaring me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're scaring me a little. For instance, by the way.
When I heard Future, I'm like, hold on. Future.
Yo, by the way, I was shocked as hell.
Blew that shit out the
I was
water.
also
like,
scared when I
good.
heard Lollipop for real. I was terrified.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. I loved it when I first heard it.
I loved it. Like, as it grew, I loved it. But at first it was like, yo, Wayne, what's going on, yo?
What you doing, dog?
Like, this
I
ain't
knew
Carter
who Static
2.
Major was, so I knew that was gonna be.
This ain't the mob, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So I was scared to death. But
This
I
ain't
mean,
the mob. What's this?
Like I ain't like the.
Carter 3 is still my least favorite Carter, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
But,
the least.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit's
4
That shit's
out of the
up.
first 3, or just in general.
I mean, I really don't really
You don't count the
after,
other ones.
Yeah, we don't start counting that. None of them matter after.
Nah, the last
And to
joint.
be honest, 5 is better than the last one is better than 3. If we being like, totally
Probably,
honest.
possibly. I don't know.
And if it would have dropped like when it was supposed
When it
to
was
drop like
supposed
2
to.
years before, it might have been something.
I was pleasantly
crazy for real.
surprised with that joint. As
Yeah.
long as he was holding the album, I was like, this joint is alright.
Yeah, nah, for
Hold
sure.
on, if this would have
But you
came
can tell
out.
some of the songs should have came out
Yeah,
2 years.
this
like,
would
you
have
can
came
hear
out
the
when it was
age
supposed to.
of-
This shit would have
yeah,
been.
That shit was like old. That shit was like on a CD-ROM.
It was.
That shit was
No, you could tell some of the songs were definitely dated.
On a
But that's why
floppy
we were
disk?
saying if they would have dropped when they were supposed to drop.
That shit was on Windows Media Player.
That shit was
That
on
shit sound like a leak.
Windows Media
That
Player.
shit sound like a leak.
That shit was on a floppy disk,
I
man.
had some shit on there. Yeah.
I don't remember no song. I gotta go back and listen
So
to it.
baby needed the next album to be the one, or
He gotta stop. An artist now need to stop chasing that shit. Just make music.
do what Kodak.
It's hard.
Just
Not
do
too
what
easy,
Kodak's
bro.
doing, bro.
Not too hard. Not
Be
too
yourself,
music,
bro.
bro.
By the way, I keep telling y'all, I
Do
don't
what
know.
Yak
Like
is doing.
Kodak is
He's
a
an
different.
anomaly, for sure.
You heard what Charlamagne said about him?
Nah, what do you say?
He said to him he views him as like a, and it's crazy because they didn't even like segue to it. They just asked him and he pulled him out the hat. They was like, "Yo, what artist do you think is like the next whatever generation?" And Charlamagne was like, "Yo," he's like, "People kill me for this all the time. I say it again." He said, "Kodak to me," he said, "I hold Kodak in the same regard as Kendrick Lamar. I just think they come from 2 different ends of the spectrum. Like he's as witty as him, but he's just talking from like this perspective, and Kendrick is big enough to see the entire picture, so he's talking like that." But he said that he thinks they're both as, prolific as one another is. And I can't give Kodak his flowers enough. I don't even think that boy is like even tapped into what he's going to be
that's the
yet.
scary
As crazy
part,
as it
huh?
might seem, like there's nothing he can't do, bro. Like legitimately,
He
nothing
stay in his
he can't do.
lane, bro.
He stay in his lane.
But he has like a wide lane, so it works.
He don't
That's why I
go.
think a little
But
bit.
even when he goes on other people's shit, you see, like you heard this shit on Kendrick when he was doing the poem shit.
He
I'm
can
like,
do
bro,
all
this
of it.
nigga,
He can do
really-
everything.
he can't. There's nothing he can't do. Like for real, when you
And
put
it
him on.
sounds natural. It don't sound like he's forcing
Baby is
anything.
a popular artist. When you're a popular artist,
And not only is he popular,
shit-
he's new, so he don't even know what his lane
He's
is.
not street baby no more. When you out the streets and you popular and you just
He trying to be a good dad and shit.
Yeah.
That shit don't. Sorry, nah.
I want him to win though because I like
yo,
him.
he try to be a positive influence. You want him to be on the block with
I like him
4PF.
as a person, so I want him to win.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like every
for
time
sure.
I see him, it's good
He's
energy.
elevated. Like
yeah,
you can sense he's trying to. He a good. He's not a dickhead.
See, but that's what separates the like Waynes and the Drakes and the whoever
gotta
you
be a
want to
dickhead,
put. Because I always say when you gotta and the Jay-Z's and I always say you get into music or you can reach you're dangerous in music when you get to a point when you're going to the studio and you're not trying to reach for anything. When your natural, whatever you have is good enough, you're scary good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're not trying to like, and that's what Drake is essentially with whatever he does. He's not trying to reach for like.
Drake is scary because he can go in.
But I'm being
He
me
gonna make a
though.
reggae album next.
That's the next thing.
He gonna make a reggae album
Yeah,
In a
probably
British
so.
accent.
in the British accent. He gonna do a
Do
whole
whatever
reggae
the fuck he
joint.
wants to do. Oh yeah,
Probably.
No, he not. He about to do a reggae joint.
he's gonna do both.
It's
What?
crazy because the
Him
nigga
and
got it.
Popcorn.
The nigga
This
got it
is
so
over.
crazy he can experiment. Like that's how crazy. That's the level he's at now. I can just throw shit out and see if it stick.
But Kodak can too.
Nah.
He's sort of in that direction. He can't go too
Yeah, he can't
crazy.
go too crazy.
But like he can still.
Like, if
Kodak-
he start rapping Haitian on his, all right, I don't
The
know.
difference between the two though is
But you respect it, though.
Kodak is still low key enough where he has a comfortability to still be like other people can't make that like mistake for real. Because like Baby's bigger than Kodak, no doubt. As much, but like he can't. Like Roy said, when you make it there, you gotta. It's a different type
Your
of
lane
pressure.
shrinks.
It's a different type.
There's
of,
only certain things you can do.
Yeah.
You're gonna become flow rider before you know it. Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong calling Flow Rider.
There's
Flow
nothing
Rider's
wrong
doing
with-
82 million
It's
over soda
absolutely
company.
nothing wrong with being flow rider. But like
That shit, that
Everybody don't want that.
Shawty low, that shit, man. That
Popularity
shit,
makes you
that
different.
shit-
everybody, yeah, you. That
Kodak couldn't make at Baby's height. When he was going, Kodak wouldn't make Walk wouldn't be a single. That's not what you. Even though it worked out for him, or even super like that's not that type of shit you can't really do for real.
Hey, can one of y'all explain me this Kyrie contract situation, please?
Okay,
I don't even know what to tell you, bro.
okay. This shit about to happen. He about to be at Lakers. Braun is sick, bro. He's a sicko.
What he do?
Braun's a sicko.
Why you gonna blame Braun? What did he
Chill
do?
out. I know you're staying. Chill out.
What did he do though? Braun ain't do nothing.
He's a sicko. He's calculating.
You see,
Kyrie
Tristan
is
Thompson on TV talking about his accent blows me.
Who,
I hate
Tristan? He from Canadian.
I hate every time I hear Tristan Thompson speak.
Y'all ever heard Angel
So
Williams
can y'all
talk?
stop being hard on Drake then, please?
I have it. What?
You ever heard Angel
Drake-
Williams?
Drake
No, because me and
voice
Roy
is
tell you all the time, but you was like Drake always. I'm like, dog, everybody in Canada talks.
No,
this
it's
way.
not.
Yeah,
It's not
they
the
talk like
accent.
that.
It's the pitch in his voice. It sounds like he's like.
That's what they from.
Nah, everybody don't sound like that, bro.
Shit.
All the Canadians.
All them niggas sound
You
weird.
heard, you
bro.
heard Weekend talk?
Tory don't sound like that.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Tory
what his
from
deal,
Harlem.
but man, niggas sound weird.
Baka don't sound like that.
Huh?
Baka-
Not
Baka
nice.
was in jail half his
Not
life.
nice don't sound like that.
And Baka Jamaican? Baka Jamaican.
Presser sound like that. Drake
Pressure
sound like
definitely
that.
sound
All them niggas
Pressure's
sound
a
like.
girl to me.
The
I don't
funniest
know. I don't
nigga.
know.
What's the other nigga? The fat nigga that Drake sound. Drake is a bad.
Oh, Smiley.
He's a
Yeah,
bad-
trash. But he also sounds like
He
that.
is,
He
dog.
does. Drake is a bad.
I don't know what the fuck was that.
You know what?
That's his man.
Yo,
though.
I'm not gonna hold
That's
you.
his
That's his
man.
bad.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
He try to
I'm
put his man on.
This sounds.
Bro, you gotta
this
stop
might
that
sound
shit.
crazy, but I'm low key disappointed.
Y'all, they make Hell Real and Slick Puller look like gods.
I'm low key disappointed. I'm low key
After
disappointed.
you done this point, I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with Drake though.
I'm
Before.
low key disappointed in Drake and Nicki, bro.
What?
Wayne established a dynasty, and
He
look
did.
what,
They
and look
fucked
what y'all
the
did
dynasty
to
up.
it.
Okay,
They fucked
first
the
of all,
Nicki
dynasty
didn't
up.
sign a lick of anything.
First of all, hold on.
And
Y'all ain't
Drake is
signed no
signing
gutter.
Hold on,
every
hold on.
bum he can from the city.
Even Gutter was good,
T-Dot, bro.
You know-
Gutter was good.
It's like, yo,
Spot
this
Up
is
was
the dude
good.
with the legacy of Cash Money.
Currency is definitely
Listen.
on the mega superstar. Dumb niggas signed scrubs.
In Drake's
That
Drake-
YM
and
shit is
Dra-
dead.
and Drake's
Tigers
wild,
good.
bro.
in Drake's defense, in his defense,
Twist wants to be Wayne Shadow.
why I
but
fuck with Drake is
good.
because one, he tried to put his mans on, which I can't. So, and then number two is like, he likes niggas. So for some reason, the Smiley niggas.
Niggas ain't know Chelsea was a rapper too.
Yeah, I had to do research on Smiley though, because this shit never made. It didn't make any
Shit
sense to
don't-
me.
That shit don't hit, man.
The nigga, he had a buzz, which is weird, but he had a buzz in Canada.
Only thing he did good was what's my guy's name?
Who?
Party Next Door.
Party,
But he puts everybody on though. That's not.
Party.
No.
What's the other? Majid Jordan. And
He signed
Indivision,
McConan, my nigga.
He
did
gets
sign
he gets
McConan.
everybody the stimulus though.
He signed McConan.
Everybody has a stimulus though.
He went and signed McConan.
Even Giveon.
He went to a hair salon in Atlanta and signed McConan for one
He
song.
get credit for the stimulus
He's
package.
terrible,
He gets
bruh.
credit for the stimulus
He
package.
just
He
rap,
fucked the
bro.
YM Dynasty up. You right,
He
bro.
fucked up the. Yo.
That Dynasty
He
fucked.
not in charge of signing Young Money. That's Mac Main, and they got a whole new Young Money by the way. I don't know if you.
No,
seen
but
them niggas.
I'm just saying. Look what the tree. Look
Carter
at the tree.
has better
bro.
music than every Drake signing.
Look at the owl though.
Look at the tree.
The owl's
the owl.
fucked up with other
It's
artists.
the fucked up.
at the owl.
It's a clothing line now. It's not even a fashion.
Chloe G.
Ooh. Look at the owl.
That shit is a fashion brand now. It's not even about
Who
music
nigga
no
try
more.
to sign?
Nobody fuck
nigga
with
ain't-
her.
nigga ain't fuck
Too
no-
bitter to sign anybody.
Nigga,
That shit is
nigga
crazy,
like,
dog.
Sicko too.
She don't have nobody even like.
It's so
I
many
don't know,
good. It's
bro.
so many good.
They really let
MCs.
Wayne probably
And
be
they
like,
love
damn,
her.
I'm happy
Drake
that
gave
y'all
enough-
did what y'all did.
I'm
but, like,
happy I put y'all
Drake
niggas.
gave enough to the game.
The
bro.
legacy
No,
is
he
dead.
did
good,
not.
dog.
You
They
have
said that
to have
about
a good
Wayne.
signing.
They said that about Wayne before Drake.
I'm
and
saying
Nicki.
it's people I never would have like. I mean, Migos probably would have got on regardless, but you know what the Versace did. I mean, we can go for stimulus package all the time.
That's a Drake. That's a Drake thing.
We go to Dirk, Baby, Sanford, Giveon. I can.
You gonna give him Dirk?
Huh?
I don't give him Dirk.
No, I don't give him making Dirk, but Dirk went to the next. He says
he made Dirk.
Huh?
That's another.
Dirk said on the Gilly interview, he said he made it to the next level because of
that's for sure,
the Laugh Now Cry Later.
Definitely leveled him up for sure.
Baby too. Look, yes indeed took him to that skyrocketed him to the next level.
International, but we talking about your signing of the.
Oh yeah, it's ass. But I mean, he's giving up to the game.
Al Cap is like you
bad.
went from YM to.
People,
look at the Al.
Bad,
put the
bad,
label away.
Bad. Only nigga that's good is Baca, bro. That's bad.
Baca and Drake wrote that.
He did.
Drake wrote that joint.
And I
bro.
give you Party.
But Party don't come out every 3 years.
Yeah, Party and damn, I got to give him.
He tried to sign the Weeknd.
I tried.
Division.
No, Weeknd said fuck that.
Yeah, he tried to sign him.
Division.
I give him Division and Majid Jordan, but the rappers, oh no.
He tried to sign Tory too, and Tory said fuck it too. But
Tory was dumb.
Because Tory was too. Pause. He was too big at the time.
No, he was. He was on the terror.
Pause. Pause that. That's crazy.
Free Tory.
But he was too big of an artist at the time for him to even. Because he tried to sign to Drake, and Drake was like, nah. And then Tory got in his feelings and started dissing him, and then they squashed it. It's too late.
Yeah, Drake fucked up the
all the
YM
boys in
dynasty.
the New Toronto want to beat me a little.
Yeah.
He makes Gutter and them look like KRS-One, bro.
Easy on the L though.
The house sucks with rappers. Drake
awful,
will keep rapping
bro.
for the rest of his life.
It's almost as bad as what they did with the Rock.
And then niggas gotta get bleak his price. Like niggas gotta get niggas like, all right.
With that Rock chain, man.
Yeah, niggas gotta get bleak. They like this is like he can't sign a rapper, bro. Like don't sign rappers. Like just go to like R&B artists. Popcorn is a success too. I can't even give you Popcorn.
Yo, I watched the interview with Hip Hop.
I just watched that. It
was a good interview for one. He was
dope.
just talking about how like
Hov is a sicko.
Hov don't.
Niggas be saying no to everything.
He's not a good hook guy.
He's not.
So like niggas bring.
I realized that
songs with hooks on them, or producer bring him songs with like just rap like this, use this cadence, this is the hook we're gonna use, and I was kind of like I didn't want to hear that, bro.
Oh, you think there was something wrong with it?
I can kind of see that wrong with it, but I was just like, I didn't want to hear that because he's like even the JD joint, Money and Thing. He was just like, JD brought the whole song to him.
He did.
He brought the cadence. The hook was already there.
I can believe that.
He told him how to rap. And Hov just spanked it.
I can believe that.
I was just like, damn, I can believe it, but I didn't want to hear it.
No,
it don't lessen nothing.
Nah, definitely.
I want to hear.
That's why I gave Wayne so much credit because like for some reason he came up with these like it's not easy being like lyrical and then being like
putting hooks together.
Shout out to Wayne too. He got like the Black Music Collector Award.
Have y'all watched
the
Mahmood joint?
Who?
Mahmood, what's homie name? The documentary on Showtime.
No,
I'll
watch it though.
You know what I'm talking about? What's homie name, bro?
Yeah, it slips me to mind. I know you talking.
Oh,
about
Chris Monroe.
Yes.
I ain't watch it yet. He was a dog.
He said it was good, real good.
My
man watched it yesterday. He said that joint was real good. So
I'm gonna tap into
that's gonna be something.
I got some crow to eat too, but I ain't gonna talk about it because we at the end of the. But next episode I'm gonna talk about. That Troy Ave interview was amazing, by the way. But I got some crow to eat.
You called him a real nigga yesterday.
Yeah, I'll eat it on the next episode.
I ain't never.
Stop dapping me up.
I ain't never heard that.
Troy is a real nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
He is.
Crazy. What's the LL next slander?
He's a real.
You gonna say anything
He is
about
a real
LL next?
nigga, yeah.
You gonna say
other than the snitching Olympics, him and Taxstone got involved with. They both started snitching their ass off. But other than that, you know what I'm saying?
Snitching Olympics.
Yeah, they got in the snitching contest.
The fact that nobody has still filled that void tax left is kind of crazy.
Nah, Joe did. Don't do that.
No, fuck no.
Joe did. Don't do that. Don't disrespect Joe.
I'm saying like as far as being a street nigga in that space.
Yeah, because they probably stopped after they see what fucking happened to Tax.
Yeah,
you can't like.
And he on the platform a nigga don't even like.
Nobody
had beef.
Nobody
had beef.
Pick a lane, bro.
Nobody could have did that. He got charisma, man. So guys, we appreciate y'all listening, man. It's the Most Unknown Podcast. We out of here.
Now Troy been through a lot, yo. I ain't know what story was that authentic, I should say.